howtomakeanything.com.
Welcome to howtomakeanything.com. Today we're going to show you how to take these common household items and build a cool tractor toy thing that runs by itself. How do we start? Well, first you get a spool of thread, with or without the thread, that's not important. What's important is that there's a hole like this on both sides that you can run a rubber band through. Just right here, this will be the power plant of your toy tractor, as sometimes it's been called, the spool tractor. You're going to want to feed this rubber band through that hole that we talked about. So what you're going to want to do is take a paper clip and pass it through one edge of the rubber band or one side, like so that it's clinging to one side. This will prevent it from coming through, going entirely through the hole where you can't use the back end. So get the front part. You're going to want to take your other paper clip and also clip it on, but you're going to want to run it all the way through so that it just kind of hangs on the opposite end of the first one, like so. This is going to stop it from going through, and this is going to feed it or help you get it through, sort of like a needle and thread. Now you're going to feed it through the top hole like this and work the rubber band down in. This actually might take a few tries until it pokes out where it gets close enough to the other side. You can grab it with some needle nose pliers, which is what I'm going to do. As soon as there it is. Oh look, I don't even need the needle nose pliers, it's sticking out. And I can grab it with my finger. Now notice that the rubber band can't go all the way through because it's being stopped by the first paper clip, which is attached like so. So now we have this end, and we're going to want to take your clothespin, or C47 in the filmmaking world, and take it apart. You want just one of the wood halves. If you can get it apart. There we go. We just need the one side. And so now we're going to want to take this notch and pass the rubber band and it came out of the spool of thread over that notch. So you're going to want to take your paper clip off. Careful not to lose the rubber band when you do so. And if I can do it, there you go. Just open it up. And there's your notch right there, and you're going to want to grab a rubber band like so. Or just loop it over the hole like that, and then pull on the other end so that it's gripping the clothespin half. So now you've got all this slack on the other side. What are you supposed to do about that? Well, just making sure that your clothespin doesn't become detached. You're going to want to turn this end to take up the slack. So you're turning it, and as you're doing that, you're going to get kind of a big knob of rubber band around that around the paper clip. So when you feel like you've got enough, you can just insert the end of the paper clip into the hole like that, and the knob of rubber band windage will keep it from passing all the way through. So now you've got some tension over here, and you've got a plug basically that will keep the entire rubber band from shooting through and you losing this. So now what you're going to want to do, this is your drivetrain right here, and you're going to want to turn it around and crank it like so. And that's going to be your drivetrain. But if you notice, it might spin around a little bit, but it doesn't have enough torque to actually drive the tractor, this is supposed to be moving right now, and it's not. So what you need to do is lubricate this area here, this flat surface, with some handy dandy petroleum jelly. So get a little bit of that on your finger. You're going to want to rub it on this surface here on both sides, and then go around so that it's nice and gooey and slimy, and also on this side, if you want, of the clothespin. Careful not to let the rubber band shoot through, but that should be plenty. And now it's nice and lubricated. So now when you twist, keep twisting until it unravels. There you go. Actually, it's not working that well. Probably because the flat part of the clothespin is facing up instead of down. So I need to fix that. So we'll let it unravel there. And then I will just simply flip it over. There we go. The flat part of the clothespin needs to be on the flat part of the spool. Otherwise, as you just saw, it's not going to work. So everything's still lubricated. It should work now. So wind her up. And let her go. Wind her up. Let her go. There you go. It turns. As you can see, the force comes down. Since this can't turn anymore, this has to. And so it moves forward. And that is how you make a toy tractor.